I didn't realize until the past couple days that there was actually some controversy surrounding the official scorecards for the Anthony Joshua-Andy Ruiz fight. Now you can see them on the screen here. Two of the judges had Andy Ruiz ahead. One of the judges had Anthony Joshua ahead. I had seen some people say it was the other way around, that two of the judges had Joshua ahead with one of them Ruiz. That's not the case. It's two who had Ruiz ahead and one who had Joshua ahead. But what I will say is that the one who had Joshua ahead, that is scandalous. The guy was down, twice. Ruiz was down once prior to the finish, obviously, because you don't count the 7th round. That wasn't scored because the fight ended in that round. But through the first 6, Joshua was down twice. Ruiz was down once. And for my money, Ruiz won most of those rounds, including the rounds where there wasn't any knockdowns. But when it comes to these cash cow fighters, and yes, this fight was in the United States, in Ruiz's country, or one of his countries. He's obviously ethnically Mexican, but fights out of the United States. But despite that, you've got the cash cow in Anthony Joshua on a Matchroom show in New York City. So it's almost to be expected that the judges are not going to do Ruiz any favors, but they're going to do AJ some favors. It's unfortunate. It's not the way boxing should be, but it's the way that boxing actually is. We saw something similar in the Klitschko fight, where for my money, Klitschko was definitely ahead against Anthony Joshua going into that 11th round, but somehow they had Joshua ahead. Bizarre stuff. We also saw something similar when Deontay Wilder fought Luis Ortiz, because Deontay Wilder was getting favors from the doctor and the referee, which he had no business getting after he got hurt in the previous round. So this is the reality of boxing. There's so much money flying around that when a promoter, and it's not just a promoter, by the way, there's lots of people who are eating off these fighters. But when parties with invested interest in the fighter see the fighter on the brink of defeat, they're watching their yachts and their holiday homes and all that kind of stuff go up in smoke. And they want to make sure that they do everything they can to prevent that happening. And so that's why you get weird situations like we saw in the Wilder-Ortiz fight, like in the AJ Klitschko fight, and even here, AJ Ruiz. There is no way on earth, in my opinion, that Anthony Joshua should have been ahead, even on one scorecard. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You see, I've seen some people say that AJ won the first couple rounds. I think the first couple rounds were close. And I think that there was danger signs in that first couple rounds. The first round could have gone either way. I've got no issue with somebody giving it to Ruiz, actually. Second round, I thought AJ took it. I remember him landing some nice shots, catching Ruiz coming in. So I thought AJ took the second round. Third round, obviously, was Ruiz. 4th, 5th, and 6th. I guess there were fairly pedestrian rounds with not much happening. So score them how you want. You can score them for the aggressor, or you can score them for the guy on his bike. Neither guy was really doing spectacular work, particularly in the 4th and 5th. Neither guy was really doing any spectacular work. In the 6th, I felt like that was an Andy Ruiz round. So, yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. It's happening about. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up There's no contract and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.